YouTube, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Tampaboyscustomsstickers. Guys, look what we have here. Oh my goodness. Is this thing stupid fun? I still got the big front tire on it. We're gonna fix that though. Watch this thing, guys. Check this out. Let me get you right here. The Baja Warrior Drift Trike. It's got their own belt on it, so it's freaking. Guys, did you see the Baja Warrior Drift Trike? That thing was straight ripping. Alright, so my audio got all screwed up in this video, guys, so I'm going to do a voice recording. Y'all know how I just love the voice recordings. Before we get started, let me take a big shout out to all my members at TBC. All you guys have stuck through the long haul, man. We appreciate y'all. Somehow my Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok all got hacked. So with the way I'm working out of town so much, I really don't think I'm going to make a new Facebook or Instagram or TikTok right now. So that's, you know, that. Let's get into the video, guys. Today in front of you, we got Pops' Crossfire 150 that we slapped a big Predator 420 on. It's a Crossfire 420. It's got some ITP SS four-wheeler wheels. It's got some like racing like seats out of a Honda. It's a really cool buggy. We added a roof. Got the battery box, of course, a little Harley bag for a battery box. I painted it all black now with Rhino liner. I treated all the rust spots. It had some holes in the frame. We put some new lights on it. I'm waiting on the harness to go from the engine to up where the steering wheel is for a new key. So I bought that little extension thing. Big shout out BDX Performance. Guys, go check out bdxperformance.com. They're getting a lot of stuff with this buggy from them guys, and they're doing some cool stuff in the game. So big shout out BDX, man. Appreciate y'all coming through on this one. So this is the Predator 420, man. It's just a stage 1 Predator 420, but guys, it's a 420. I mean, it just straight rips. There's those rust spots I was telling you about. I mean, it's got a 40 series torque converter, Comet torque converter, a real one. It's got a little custom intake on there, a jack shaft. We're running I believe it's like a 1250. We're running on the drive. I think there's a 10 to a 12 to a 12 to a 50, whatever that comes out to. I'm not really sure. Look how tall these shocks are on the front, guys. This thing has like, I swear the front shocks must be 20 inches tall. It's crazy. And then I'm showing off that new roof, that metal roof. We're going to rubberize spray that because it was bouncing real bad, making a lot of noise. I'm probably going to show you the intake where me and Stuntman Sean were jumping it out there on our little jump that we had for the TVC race with the pallets and stuff. And we freaking smashed the filter into the into the upper cage where the gas tank's actually mounted. So that was crazy. We heard it smack. I was like, oh no, that was not good. See, it's got front and rear shocks. Look at that big 40 series Comet on there. Like I said, we just added the stage 1 kit to it. We haven't even put the valve springs in it yet. It's just a filter, jet, and a header. And a custom jack shaft back in there. Guys, if you can find these buggies, these are really cool. We picked this up for a couple $100. That's that Harley we're using for, we're actually just working on that day, matter of fact. We put a new bottom. My dad cut a piece of wood to put for the bottom. So the buggy's all black now. Like I said, it looks 10 times better all black. That yellow was so ugly. That yellow was just not the yellow. On enough about the Pops' buggy. Let's go on to the old big trike. The big trike's been getting a revamp. You see we took those big 22-inch tall tires off of it. We went back down to the 18-inch little skinnies that it loves to spin. And that's not all, folks. Guess what? The big trike has a turbo mounted on top of it. Big shout out, Twisted V-Twin Garage. Twisted V-Twin Garage sent us that turbo about a year ago. It's probably been over a year now. So big shout out to Twisted on that one, man. He really hooked us up with the turbo. We're finally getting around to it, to getting that thing on the buggy. I can't wait to rip the trike, guys, with a freaking turbo. Can you imagine that? And now I just got my old intercore from my, there's the old Mudmore. Look at the old Mudmore. That thing was a beast. And the old orange trike. Heck yeah, we got too many toys, guys. I love it. So sorry I haven't been uploading as many videos lately, guys. Like I said, I've been working out of town with my dad, so my schedule is really, really hectic and crazy. I never know when I'm going to be gone and coming and going, you know. But look at all the metal that's been added in that trike. This thing started out as such a small little trike. It's crazy to see what it's turned into. Like, there's the old bar stool still in there somewhere. Oh, man, the big trike is just sketch. Dude, you see that rebar front end? Everybody talks so much smack about that rebar, man. But it worked just like I wanted it to. It's like a dang front suspension. Now, on to the beautiful turbo. I guess the turbo's getting all that surface rust on it from the heat, because we have fired it up and ran it a few times, and I found out that we were running the oil in backwards. Big shout out my Patrick, my diesel guy. He's our diesel tech on staff, so big shout out to Patrick. We would have tore that turbo up if I kept running it like that. And that's a dry pipe off a jet ski that I'm going to be using for a manifold. Because clearly, you see, we have nothing coming off the hot side yet, so I have to have a manifold there. So I found these things on Amazon that are manifold kits for these turbos, so I don't have to make them all. You see, I already made that one oil line, but so I'm going to order that. Guys, it's just a lot of stuff, guys, that goes to these turbos, man. It's like, you know, there's a lot you have to put together. Like, you have to have an oil feed system. You have to have, well, you don't have to have intercooler, but we're adding intercooler just because I want to see if it works. And big tip here, guys, okay? So the hubs that I welded on the big trike are actually 4x4 or 4x100, which most four bolt pattern 4x4 rims, like golf carts, four wheelers, a lot of them are that 4x4 or 4x100. If you can find you some of those hubs off of old like Honda four wheeler or whatever, those like the ones I found to run a go-kart, I think that is the best bolt pattern you can use, because you can literally have 20 sets of wheels just laying around your place, because there's so many, you know, that bolt pattern is so versatile. So a little tip of the game right there, guys. You got some 4x4 hubs. You can buy them from BDX Performance. I know they got some. Any old Honda four-wheelers, you know, a lot of the old four-wheelers are that 4x4 pattern. Even my dad's buggy over there, Chinese buggy, I believe the front wheels were 4x4. So I actually had the front wheels off his buggy that would go on the back now. So that's pretty cool. So just a little tip in the game, guys. And y'all haven't seen much of this. Y'all seen the little intro video. And now it's actually got the small tire on it now, so it drives so much better. It drifts so much harder. I don't like you going on that wet ass shit. There you go, now you can hang of it. Still can't hold it. There you go. There you go. Oh, lost it again. He can't even hold it. He's pulling himself up instead of back. Popping valves. This shit drifts so easy, dude. Like, it's crazy. Look at that. Just blowing the tires off. He's fucking smoking the fuck out of it, too.
Let me get on there.
He can't hold a drift. You can't drift, bro. There, you lost it again. You can't hold a drift for nothing, huh?
Let me see that thing before you break it.
Y'all suck. Actually, it's got a new paint scheme on it, too. We added some yellow flare and some new, and got rid of all that white, and it's all yellow now, all the yellow pieces. So it looks really sweet. Like you guys see the paint job. I love it. It came out great. I got a small tire on there now, so we're going to be getting rid of that big front fender. Be adding 2 rear fenders also. We got a lot more stuff I'm going to do this trike, man. But this little thing, it's getting the Predator 224 engine on it now, because I just currently put the, we brought the old Tillotson 212 EVAC and revamped it. I did 54 mile an hour today on the Trailmaster. Super stoked about that. It is freaking ripping. I think it's actually finally faster than the Warrior, because the Warrior currently has a blown head gasket, but it is ripping, dude. For his head, I went live today actually on YouTube and showed you guys how good that bike is running. I mean, it's just a trench digger, man. Man, I gotta say, I've gotten really good with these stock throttle linkages, dealing with so many of them, guys. Like that one on the trike is so short from where it's a governor delete motor, and I use a stock thing. So next we got the little sister's bike here, the Coleman CC100X. It's got a whopping Predator 3.5 horse on it, baby. Yes, sir. I think I did like 34 mile an hour on this bike. It was crazy. Like, I couldn't believe it actually got going like that. Just with a little pipe on it, and I think a jet in the carburetor, that's it. And that little Predator, that little 97cc was just getting it, or 79cc even. I forget which one it is. It was just ripping, man. Man, what a little ripper. So hopefully Kayla gets to enjoy more of her bike. I got to get it. We got to get some love to it, too. It needs some work with the bearings and stuff. And the next, you guys, this is a 1978-79 Manco Thunderbird that has been chopped up and modified, and it's just ugly. I mean, it's just ugly. Look at it. I painted it gold and silver just because it was that ugly, and it just needed something like that. I always swore I'd never do that fake gold and silver paint. They had that Rust-Oleum, and here you go. Here it is. This bike was just so ugly. It's got that bully racing clutch you see on that 5.5 Honda that I had to zip tie the governor to make it go. That bully clutch engagement's so high, guys, that I literally had to zip tie the governor on this engine just for the clutch to engage. It's crazy. So I was looking into them now. I could adjust it and stuff. That's the nicest part of this bike is those wheels, man. Those Go Power Sports wheels. Next, we have the one and only Special Forces, the Baja Warrior. Guys, it sucks. I need to do a seat like Fat Buddy Cat because I can't even ride the Warrior anymore because of the rigid tail. Like, it just hurts my back so bad to even ride this bike. But I just love it. I can't. I don't want to sell it. But, like, I can't even ride it anymore. I literally can ride it around the property like 2 laps, and I'm holding my back because it hurts so bad. So definitely have to add. You guys go check out Fat Buddy Cat's one of his new videos. He put a Springer seat on the Warrior. Looks totally sick. And then we have the Broken Ego, the Trailmaster MB200. Oh, we're not done talking about the Warrior. Oh, my bad. I hate voice recordings, guys. I made this video like a week ago, so it's hard to remember. Yeah, I got the, not the Juggernaut, but the Torquezilla running on the Warrior, or is that the Juggernaut? I got confused. But, dude, the Torquezilla definitely, I think, is way smoother than Juggernaut. So, if you have the choice of going to buy the Juggernaut and Torquezilla, I honestly, from what I've got now, which is a couple months of riding on the Torquezilla and the Juggernaut same time, I have them on both bikes. So I would pick the Torquezilla, man. I think it's a few bucks cheaper, too. Just for the smoothness of it, the downfall. The Juggernaut, when you let out the throttle, it's real hard. It pulls on you like you're dragging almost. The Juggernaut, you let out the throttle, it's like a 30 series, man. It just rolls and rolls and rolls. So definitely going to go with the Torquezilla on that one, man. Big shout out OMB. OMB Warehouse, guys. Check them out. The Torquezilla, man. It fucking rips. It's the one to have. Definitely. Sorry, Go Power Sports. Definitely have to go with the Torquezilla on this one. But, dude, the Warrior's been ripping now for almost 2 years, guys. I mean, big shout out to the leader of Def Duck Racing, man. He hooked me up with this bike. Just brought it to my property. I hadn't even paid him a dime on it. So, big shout out, Def Duck. Appreciate you, man. I've had a lot of fun racing with Def Duck. There's a couple guys on the team right now that just don't get along with me, don't like me, whatever. I don't know. Either way, we'll show on the track what time it is. But guys, you see the toys. I've been needing to make this video for a long time. I know I haven't. I don't like doing these kind of videos. Look, that's for Jit's bike right there. Old Coleman BT getting a little punk badge. Just a little punk. That's called Jit's Coleman BT200X, guys. You've seen a lot of videos of that thing. It's the one I got the 35,000 views, revving it up to 9,300 or 9,600 or whatever it was. But the Trailmaster, I swear, it just gets better every day, man. I love that bike. That's the stock Predator 224. Was ripping at the 24-hour. Heck yeah. Predator 224, guys, is a good motor, man. I just had taken a Predator 212 off of the Trailmaster. And by far, the torque from the stock, Predator 224 was just, I could tell immediately. I mean, just even on a 30 series torque converter, with a regular clutch, like I could tell. Like, there's a new monster. I'm gonna make taillights with those monster little belt buckle things I got there. You see my tag on there too. We're trying to make this thing legal. I ride that thing everywhere, guys. I freaking love it. I drive it before I drive my truck if it's close enough. I'll drive the dang bike always. I love it, man. You can't beat that two-wheel freedom. And we don't baby him, guys. We ride him like a bat out of hell. I love it. Guys, while I still got you here and I'm still talking about that beautiful shocks that I got on Amazon for used, want to thank all the members of TBC, all my guys that come through religiously and watch all our videos, man. Kane Sample, Sam's Garage. I would say Go Karts are gone fishing, but I don't know what his deal is with me either right now. You know, Polar Bear Ed, even Twisted, man. All you guys that have been around the channel. I'm sorry if I'm missing you. A bunch of you guys I know, like Patch of Heaven, Give Her the Beans, man. All my diehards, bro. Patrick Hattrick, you know, Mower Outlaw. You know, the list goes on and on. Lucky 7. All you guys, man. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate going this YouTube channel with y'all and this YouTube family. It's been a lot of fun. On another note, it really sucks that somebody hacked my Facebook over some drama that has nothing to do with how much work I put in these channels. You know, and it's crazy that it would come to that over something that we're supposed to all enjoy and get along, you know. And I understand we're competitive, but let the bikes do the talking, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see it on the racetrack. Don't bring all that shit, you know, all that drama to what these beautiful mini bikes have done for a lot of our lives. You know, I say for me personally, you know, these mini bikes changed my life, man. They turned my life around and put me on the straight and narrow, you know, and just took out all that bad stuff and brought it in with good. And guys are trying to take that away, man, and that's not right. You know, it is what it is. Y'all know who I'm talking to. I ain't singling nobody out or nothing, but y'all know what time it is. We'll see you on the racetrack too. You already know. I'll be there. But guys, just had to make this video for y'all. I know a lot of you guys be asking to show the build. You know, these are all the new builds that I have working on currently. Except for a couple behind the scenes things. We'll show you all those later. You know how we do. Guys, remember to keep them wheels up in the air. Definitely, again, don't baby them. You know, put them in the red every time. Do like your boy L&R Rise. Ride them like you stole them, goddammit, you know. And just have a good time, man. You know, do it with your family. Do it, you know, make sure you're spending time with your family and your friends. And just, you know, these mini bikes bring back memories to all of us, to all of our childhoods. And just keep it at that, guys. Don't take it to that level where it's not fun anymore. And it almost got to that for me. And I'm not going to let that happen, though. I'm going to keep it fun. We're going to keep it up. You know how we do. Stay positive. Stay uplifting. And just stay you, guys. You know, don't let nobody break your shine. That's for sure. Because they definitely tried on this one. But I'm here. I'm still riding, guys. You see all the builds. I'm still building. They ain't going to stop my shine. You know how we do. On that one, guys, peace out. Love y'all. We'll see you soon. Rop, rop. Hell yeah.